It took the life of football great Reggie White at the age of just 43, and it affects millions of Americans, many unaware they even suffer from this potentially deadly yet treatable condition.
Sleep apnea is basically your airway collapses and you're not getting any oxygen. It's cessation of breathing. You know, your airway is supposed to be so big, but in sleep apnea, it literally collapses. It causes elevation in blood pressure. It can cause strokes, for example, heart attacks.
Snoring is one of the symptoms that led Shaquille O'Neal to seek treatment for his sleep apnea. But Dr. Glen Schmidt says snoring is just one of the many symptoms.
Daytime fatigue, you doze off during the day, or you feel you have an irregular heartbeat. It occurs in people generally that are overweight, but about 20% of the population may not be overweight, but still have sleep apnea. Children can have sleep apnea. If the kid is restless during the day and sleepy and doesn't do well in school, he may be having sleep apnea where he's not getting enough rest at night. And for kids, the primary cause of sleep apnea is enlarged tonsils and adenoids.
It's a condition Dr. Schmidt believes would have eventually taken his life.
I think I was on a path to either having a heart attack or a stroke. The thing that really, quite frankly, scared the BGs out of me, that I stopped breathing several times during the night, anywhere from 20 seconds to as long as 120 seconds.
But thanks to this take-home sleep test, the Embleta 100, now available at Riverbend Dental Center, Dr. Schmidt was able to get his sleep apnea diagnosed and treated.
It saved my life. It gives us the parameters we need to make an assessment and have the physician diagnose that you have sleep apnea. This measures if she stops breathing or not and for how long. This on her finger is something called a pulse oximeter. You can take a sleep test at a hospital or a sleep lab, but generally the cost is $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. We actually do this test here and let you take it home for just a few $100s.
Dr. Schmidt also has diagnostic equipment to measure a patient's airways in their nose and throat. And when it comes to treating sleep apnea, in some cases, like Dr. Schmidt's and Shaquille O'Neal's, a CPAP machine worn at night is recommended. But Dr. Schmidt says a nighttime appliance is also an option.
This is an appliance. It's actually called a dorsal fin. It puts your lower jaw in a position forward and down so that it opens up the airway.
Dr. Schmidt knows firsthand that getting treated for this condition can be life-changing.
I'm just feeling 200% better. I've actually lost some weight. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but yes. I've been on a diet. I think you're just gonna feel better.
Riverbend Dental Center on Maple Street. Comprehensive, cutting-edge general and cosmetic dentistry where patients feel like family.